breakfast show. I show that because before the weekend, making sure that you're excited and your weekend again as awesome as it should be. Such a beautiful morning, I would say. It's not chilly, it's not hot, it's just there. Okay, if you have got any views and contributions, you can actually communicate with us in the number scrolling on the screen. And also, kudos to you if you're catching us on Facebook. Make sure that you mention a friend. To mention a friend's friend and tell them the Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show is live on Camnet TV. Not forgetting party so that we get interacting on the other side. Well, now I have a whole lot of things fully lined up for you. We'll be getting into some interviews later on, and also not forgetting to kickstart our day. You know that we all need to be healthy, okay? Make sure that your bones are like your muscles. Your muscles are stretched. You're feeling energetic and your immune is boosted. So now we'll quickly get into our routine of some exercises on Morning Boost, and then we continue with the conversation on the other side. Good morning.
A very good morning to you and welcome to Morning Boost. This is Isaac Macha, always here in the morning to make sure that you have a great day. Therefore, today we're going to do some simple workouts, different kinds of workouts in 5 minutes. As usual, it's going to be a warm-up. Let's go. Start with a warm-up. Good morning. Let me know where you're watching us from. Let's go. Very easy. Okay, I'm gonna change very soon. Here's the next one. Thank you. Trotting. Do this anywhere. You can do this in your kitchen, from your living room, outside, car park, anywhere. Okay, here we go now. So the first workout we're going to do, we'll do some mountain climbers. Okay, let's go. We'll do both for the beginners and for those already in the workout system. Go down, see my body. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Make sure that you're pushing in your knee in. 10. So I'm going to do 40 mountain climbers. 20 will be basic. The next 20 will be a little bit advanced. Last 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should be feeling your hands by now. 8, if you're doing it correctly. Okay, so that was 20. You can take a 15-second break, sip some water. Let's do the last 20 of mountain climbers now. Yes, she just sipped some water. Don't mind, the person behind the camera. Let's go now. 20 of them. Okay, 10 in breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 more to go. Okay, let's go. Last 10. I'm sure my 15-second break is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Here's an active break. That was 10. Try this. Leave a comment. Let's see how you're doing. Let's march. 2 steps each. 2. 2. 2 steps. I'm going to add the grapevine now. 2 each. Grapevine. Try this, daddy. 2 each. Stay at it. I'm gonna change soon. Let's march. Keep marching. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's run now. See? You just need a little space for you to do your running. Almost done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I always feel good every time you join me. So make sure that you do this every day and you're going to be fit. Don't miss another session next week. This is Isaac Matsa and I'm signing out with a punch on your face. 1, 2.
I would say Pastor Isaac's signing outs are always dramatic, but they're, lack of better terms, adorable. Like, I'm matching out the punch on your face. But anyways, hope that 5 minutes workout has actually made you feel some type of way. I feel like I have a 6-pack right now because, okay, I wasn't working out on the other side, but mentally I was. But hope you do that almost like every Saturday to make sure that you just feel a certain type of way. Now, getting into the reality side of things. Things have become expensive. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the other time I was actually at one of the shopping malls and I was getting groceries. The money I spent last month and the money I spent this month is pathetically too much. Yeah, I remember way back growing up, our parents would actually send you with a 20 kwacha, and in a 20 kwacha they would actually tell you to buy 1 kg of sugar and bread. Okay, or in a 20 kwacha, you would definitely buy milk and bread with change. Okay, at this point, a 20 kwacha will only buy you bread. Okay, now I'm looking at myself, I'm like, growing up is really a trap. Things have really become expensive. Not forgetting the fuel shortage in the country. Okay, I don't know if you have experienced that in your area. You can actually call us through and tell us how the situation is in your area when it comes to fuel shortage. I don't know who needs to do what needs to be done. I don't know how correct that is, but it's just crazy. Okay, when you go to filling stations, even right now, okay, you'll find people posting on social media asking what nearest place actually has fuel. Okay, now we are waiting to hear the next step because it's just absurd. Okay, considering the fact that in 2016 there was by then our then energy minister was Dora Silia, where we had that our president Mr. Edgar, His Excellence Edgar Chagwa had actually traveled to Saudi Arabia to sign some documents so that we can get the cheap oil importation. Okay, so now we are waiting. Okay, and now our government is under pressure because major oil suppliers are actually asking them to increase the commodity, which is going to be crazy on our side. For those of us that actually get on public transport, it's going to see the rise in bus fares. Okay, already the economy is bad, it's injuring. Okay, now imagine if you get on a bus that costs you about 12 kwacha or 10 kwacha from destination A to destination B, and then the increase, even just a 2 kwacha or a 1 kwacha increase is a lot. Okay, so now how are we going to survive? Okay, not forgetting the high rate of deaths married to COVID-19. We've seen, I don't know if it's just me, but every day when I open my social media, there's always someone who has died who's close to someone I know. Okay, it's always RIPs most of the times on social media these days. It's always get well soon. It's always gone too soon. So now, in as much as you might be relaxed and think COVID is just one of those scams, you need to wake up, okay? Avoid crowded places, okay? Always wear your mask. Carry hand sanitizer. If you get an opportunity to actually wash your hands, do so for 20 seconds. It won't take much of your time. If you're protecting yourself, you're protecting the person that's next to you. So tell us how you are managing during this time, the shortage of fuel and also the increase of the necessities. We're talking of the bread, okay, the milk, the sugar. I actually was surprised to note that a bottle of mayonnaise, the big mayonnaise, is actually going at 46 kwacha. A tray of eggs at this point, as we're talking, in some places it's 75 kwacha. In some places it's actually 100 kwacha. I was scared to note that a 10 kg bag of meal is going at 75 kwacha. I'm just like, I think I want to go back to my parents' house, because living now is expensive. Being an adult right now is really, really, really expensive. Okay, but hope you're managing to pull out those side hustles, trying to get that extra cash, and or just making sure that the hustle continues. If you've got a side business, this is the time that you actually need to boost it. Use social media, for example, because movements are restricted. You can't be going from door to door. So make use of social media. Use the social media platform. Okay, it might be your WhatsApp, it might be your Facebook, it might be your Twitter as well. So call in and tell us how you're managing during these hard times, the shortage of fuel and also the increase of essential goods. We're talking of the basics, which is the meal, the relish, the kapenta, the rep, the vinkubala. I don't know if you remember there's this yellow cane, what I would call it, or where you Vaseline, the yellow, the jelly one. That one, if you're buying vinkubala, that's like 20 kwacha, something like this. Okay, so now how are you going to survive? If you were to be given a 50 kwacha to make a budget, I think that would be the hardest thing to do. That's like you having lunch from the 50 kwacha or having supper, even breakfast. Okay, you find that if you have 100 kwacha and you just change it, that's the end of that money. Okay, that's how it just vanished. We don't know to where, but things have really become expensive. How are you surviving amidst COVID-19? And also, we are waiting to hear from the government how we're going to handle the situation of opening of schools. Last year, it was really bad because schools were closed for more than a month, okay? And then we were allowed to actually use e-learning to teach our children. And most of the times, not everybody had access to e-learning because not everybody had electronic devices that would allow them to actually have online classes. So how are we handling that situation now, considering the fact that we're hit with the second wave of COVID-19? All those concerns are coming up. And also not forgetting, we are running towards the 2021 general elections, which will be in August. How ready are we to make sure that we have fair elections, okay, free and fair elections? Campaigns being reduced from 3 months, what's on the ground? Campaign being reduced from 3 months to a month, if I'm not mistaken. How is that going to be? And how are we going to manage all those things? There's so much going on in our country, Zambia. Not forgetting, congratulations to the United States of America President, His Excellency Joe Biden. Not forgetting the first female vice president, Miss Harris. That must feel so nice, having a female in the White House. Not forgetting she's black. Not trying to be racist, but yeah, as we say, the future is female. For now, we take a short break and then we start with our first interview for the day, coming through from Bongani, and he'll be telling us more about his group and also how it's going. We're going to premiere their lyric video right here on Camnet TV, not just another channel. We'll be back on the other side as we continue with the conversation. Good morning.
2021 is finally here. Zambia is at the crossroads heading towards general elections this August. In the world where fake news, biased reporting on national issues has become the order of the day, in a world where social media in most cases spills lies and exaggerated information, insightful coverage, Zambia needs one media. Living in a country where people are slowly promoting tribalism, hatred, bitterness and revenge, political temperature is heating up and people's hearts are perplexed. Zambia needs one media. Zambia being a Christian nation living under the lordship of Jesus Christ, the nation cannot afford a compromised gospel. Zambia needs a prophetic media house. For hope, peace and unity, Zambia needs Camnet television. For non-biased, factual reporting, balanced opinion, accurate news coverage, Zambia needs Camnet television. For national projects and development of our beloved country Zambia, watch Camnet TV on channel 274 DSTV, channel 98 on Go TV and channel 106 on Topstar. Remember, Camnet TV is not just another channel.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show on not just another channel, Camnet TV, and I'm your host. My name is Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Now, quickly getting into our conversation and our interview for today, I'm seated next to one, I would say, talented young man. He's from a group called the Remnants.
Yes.
Yes, his name is Freshback, or should we say Bongani? Should we say your what do you call it? The name on your NRC, or we should stick to Freshback?
I think let's do both. Bongani Sameka, also Freshback.
Bongani Freshback.
Yeah.
How are you? Good morning.
I'm good.
Happy New Year! Happy 2021.
Same. It's starting on good. Yeah.
Let's talk about how you guys have managed to record the current lyric video that we're talking about that's making noise right now.
Apparently, this song was recorded last year in April.
That's almost like a year ago.
Almost a year ago.
Okay, so why did you guys decided to release it now?
It's the issue of a long-term planning, something like that. Like, how do we want to do? Because we had dominated 2021 as a band. There was so much going on our end, and we thought leave some good stuff for 2021.
Okay, so how is the response so far? It was actually, lack of better terms, launched yesterday, which was Friday.
Yeah.
How is the response so far?
It's been dope. It's been amazing. Pardon my lack of a better term.
It's been lit.
It's been lit, yeah. So people have come through. The people around us, our fantasy fans, have been really grateful for such music, and many people, the top dogs, have been saying this is a good start for a band, international sound, so to say. So the response is really professional, and there are people that are just excited, but we are grateful for the stakeholders that are saying this is a good start, this is export music, this is the music that Zambia needs. Yeah.
So what should we expect from you guys? Should we wait for another 9 months for another lyric video, or maybe you've got something planned out for the people that are actually looking up to you guys?
We actually are really going to be doing so much music this year because we just want to maintain our relevance. We don't want to say we are the kings, but we just want to maintain our relevance.
No, you can say you're the king.
Yeah, we are the kings. Let me just say it. Yeah,
there you go.
Let me own it. Somebody was telling me you people have to own it.
You need to own it.
Yeah,
yes.
so we just want to maintain our relevance and really want to do so many features because the big artists are really interested in working with the Remnants because of what we've done for ourselves. So people want to jump on board and we're like, look, we've got a really interactive fan base. People really come out and tell us how they feel about our music. So if we were to bring your maps on a Remnant song, so I think that would be really dope. So this year is going to expect a lot of big names attached to the Remnants brand, yeah.
Big names. Big names. Are you able to mention at least 3 of the big names that we should expect you guys working with?
Yeah, I can. I don't mean
Sure,
to
go
brag.
ahead.
Liked of your maps, DJ Cosmo, Tilo, and we had the biggest name last year, Boomshell. So it's now becoming a thing for big names on our ends.
I think you should actually get used to that.
Yeah,
That's what you're trying to attract, or that's what you are attracting.
Yeah.
So now tell us how your festive season was. Let's take it back to last year. How packed was your December?
December was really packed. December started, because what happens mostly, bands are pre-booked. We are grateful that this time we had a really serious booking. Shout out to people, Taminuka people and Daxon My Africa for trusting us for the job. It was really serious, mostly rehearsals and just making sure that the 31st show was just a blast, and that's what we did. So December was really dope. It was one of, for me, it was a December of a lifetime. I've never had a December like that.
One.
Yeah, and just crossing over, waking up at Taminuka, it was some really, gave some serious hope for 2021. Yeah.
Okay, so would you say that because COVID-19 has now hit with the second wave, did it scratch you guys in any way, or maybe it's like a blessing in disguise?
It is. It's both. You can say it's a blessing in disguise. At the same time, you have to do what you have to do. I respect the fact that there's all this that's going on, and the Ministry of Health is saying the guidelines and all that stuff. We have to go. We have to really adhere to the guidelines. At the same time, I do want to say but. At the same time, we have to keep going as a band. We need to, like I told you, we really want to be as relevant as we can. So, because we are really getting the attention now, we just can't sit back. We know that the corona is doing its thing, but we have to do our thing also. Yeah.
Okay, so now for those of you that are just joining us, I'm having a conversation with Freshback from the band called The Remnants. Now, they released something yesterday. We take a short break and then we'll get into it just after this.
2021 is finally here. Zambia is at the crossroads heading towards general elections this August. In the world where fake news, biased reporting on national issues has become the order of the day, in a world where social media in most cases spills lies and exaggerated information, insightful coverage, Zambia needs one media. Living in a country where people are slowly promoting tribalism, hatred, bitterness and revenge, political temperature is heating up and people's hearts are perplexed. Zambia needs one media. Zambia being a Christian nation living under the lordship of Jesus Christ, the nation cannot afford a compromised gospel. Zambia needs a prophetic media house. For hope, peace and unity, Zambia needs Camnet television for non-biased, factual reporting, balanced opinion, accurate news coverage. Zambia needs Camnet television for national projects and development of our beloved country Zambia. Watch Camnet TV on channel 274 DSTV, channel 98 on Go TV, and channel 106 on Topstar. Remember, Camnet TV is not just another channel.
Heart is easily forget. Because of you I'm a mess, and it's not fine. My heart will let me pretend that when you're close it's alright, but it's not fun. I wish that one night you feel just what I feel inside. Cause I flip this, but it's right back. How could I get better with you close? You clipping my feathers. I can't go. How could I forget you if you still hold me tight like that? Yeah. How could I get better with you close? You clipping my feathers. I can't go. How could I forget you if you still call me every night? Yeah. You put your arms around my neck and think that I won't expect. Girl, that ain't right. You say I gotta forget, but when you start used to text, when you're not fine, I wish that one night you'd feel just what I feel inside. 'Cause I flip this, but it's right back. How could I get better with you close? You clipping my feathers. I can't go. How could I forget you if you still hold me tight like that? Yeah. How could I get better with you close? You clipping my feathers. I can't go. How could I forget you if you still call me every night? Yeah.
It's Kai J on the wave.
Well, welcome back. In case you were wondering what we were talking about, that is Get Better lyric video by The Remnants. Sounds nice.
I know.
Yeah. Great work, by the way, on that one. It was very, very colorful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Kudos to the person that actually worked on everything. Of course, you guys as well on the instrument side. We should expect more of that, like an EP or something, or an album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pass the message to the group.
Yeah, we definitely do.
You should. So now, what is your advice to young people out there that are actually just at home seated to say, there's no employment, coronavirus has hit, there's nothing I can do? What's your advice to such people? They're there, we can't run away from that fact.
Basically, I think last year the corona hit was something new to everybody, but at the same time, it really, for me personally, as the band manager and CEO, it actually made me, really got me off my comfort zone. Because now it wasn't just about the live shows. You're going to get your money on the weekend. Whatever happens, the weekend is coming, you'll get your cut. Yeah. But when the corona came, we had about a straight 7 months of no shows. That was really tough. So we had to come to a place where other means of being financially stable had to be brought into context. So you needed to think outside the box. And that's what we did. And we did some really dope stuff last year. Shout out to my team, the Remnants Band, for the hard work. Grateful to those boys. They are dope.
I've learned a new word. It's not new, but I think I'm going to add it. They were dope.
Yeah, they were dope. They were really on point. We did a lot of serious music last year that really got us through the corona thing. And it's because of the corona that we have discovered certain things about ourselves as a band. Like, how do we survive in such a... Yeah, so... You get to a place where when the second wave comes, not that you are comfortable that it's hit, but you intensify on those outside the box kind of thoughts. So to those that are out there and wondering, what do I do? I think the corona has shifted the world from an industrial perspective to an entrepreneurial perspective. You have to really bring something that's not on the table if you want to survive this. So that's what we have decided to do as Remnants. There are things like the Grey Room that we launched on YouTube. It's a room where we just bring proper artists, and it's going good. And just think out of the box and just to bring it to the entrepreneur circles.
Okay, before we let you go, your closing remarks?
Grateful for the support. We are so grateful. Your support makes us relevant. We are so grateful again. Don't stop. We love you. Thank you.
We love you too, and thanks for coming on set. So there you have it. I was just having a conversation. You are the band manager, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with the Remnant's band manager, Wanganian, who's just telling us more about their new lyric video called Get Better. You can catch it on YouTube as well, in case you didn't get a chance to watch it right here. We premiered it live. Is this the first TV showcase? Yeah. We did it first right here. We're not just another channel. We are Camnet TV. So now, for now, we take a break and then we continue with the conversations, and we get to look at things that are actually making stories, making headlines in the news, and then we'll get back on the other side. Stay tuned.
This is Camnet TV World News. For a prompt response, call +2609 53 995 099 or +2609 62 444 726 or +2609 711 77467. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
Hello, have you heard about Msika? Do you know that you can advertise for as low as 150 kwacha for 30 seconds? Well, Msika is here. Advertise on Msika between 17 hours and 18 hours. Just tell us about the services that you offer and we'll gladly put you on the market. For more details, you can contact +260 953 995099. +260 962 444 726 or +260 971 177 467. Msika, allowing your business to grow. "2021 is finally here. Zambia is at the crossroads heading towards general elections this August. In the world where fake news, biased reporting on national issues has become the order of the day, in a world where social media in most cases spills lies and exaggerated information, insightful coverage, Zambia needs one media. Living in a country where people are slowly promoting tribalism, hatred, bitterness and revenge, political temperature is heating up and people's hearts are perplexed. Zambia needs one media. Zambia being a Christian nation living under the lordship of Jesus Christ, the nation cannot afford a compromised gospel. Zambia needs a prophetic media house. For hope, peace and unity, Zambia needs Camnet Television for non-biased, factual reporting, balanced opinion, accurate news coverage. Zambia needs Camnet Television for national projects and development of our beloved country Zambia. Watch Camnet TV on channel 274 DSTV, channel 98 on Go TV, and channel 106 on Topstar. Remember, Camnet TV is not just another channel.
Thank you for staying tuned to the Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show on not just another channel, Camnet TV, with me, Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Now, quickly getting into the stories that made headlines yesterday's bulletin, a female Zambian Air Force officer has been sentenced to 6 years in prison for cruelty on her 11-year-old niece by the Lusaka Magistrate Court. Now, Mildred, aged 32, a lieutenant in ZAF, has been convicted of torturing her biological sister's daughter, inflicting her bodily injuries. Now, during court testimonies, it was established that the abusive woman used knives to inflict multiple wounds on the 11-year-old girl, while she would also pour boiling water on her. Let's take a look at the details in this report.
In their submission, described as a seductive psychopath who enjoys the smell of blood, Mildred Luwaile, a Zambia Air Force officer, will now have to spend 6 years behind bars after the court this morning found her guilty for torturing her 11-year-old niece using hot water and spoons. The case, which has taken almost 2 years of trial, was given judgment this morning by Lusaka Magistrate Dandusa Chawala, who was satisfied with the evidence produced against the convict by the prosecution team. In this case, Luwaile, a lieutenant, was charged with assault on a child contrary to the laws of Zambia. During trial, the court had chilling evidence from 8 state witnesses, including the victim herself, that she was tortured mercilessly under the care of her aunt, the woman she referred to as a mother. Testimony adduced was that Luwaile would inflict pain on her niece on several occasions, the most common one being that of boiling hot water in a kettle and pouring it on her right knee. The victim was also ordered by the convict not to inform anyone about her injuries, and in order not for anyone to see her wounds, long clothes is what she would wear to cover up the injuries. A medical report had shown that the 11-year-old victim had 30 wounds on her body inflicted by the convict, which were healing at different stages. Other evidence before court also showed that 80% of the victim's skin was burnt. When trial commenced in 2019, the convict denied burning her sister's daughter with hot water, claiming that the girl was possessed and had a tendency of fabricating lies. In her defense, Luwaile called 4 witnesses, among them her husband, who is also a ZAF officer, who denied his wife committed the offense and said he wouldn't want his wife to go to jail. However, there was enough evidence against the convict which corroborated with all testimonies given by the witnesses. The convict also admitted to one of the witnesses that she had inflicted some wounds on the girl because she used to mistreat her 1-year-old son. Magistrate Chawala also found that despite Luwaile knowing that she had inflicted pain on the girl's knee, she never took her to the hospital for treatment. The magistrate concluded that the accused was the author of the criminal activities and that pouring of hot water on the girl was unlawful. The reason behind the ZAF officer burning her niece was that a bucket of hot water from the brazier slipped off her hands and spilled on a child who did not get burnt. Miriam Kemba, reporting for Camnet TV News.
Now, considering the fact that it's still rainy season and some places in the country get to receive heavy rains, a bridge in Livingstone's Kalalukas village has been washed away by floods. Now, the washing away of the Nasangu bridge has left several people stranded on either sides. The residents have since appealed to government for urgent assistance in their unforeseen circumstances.
I bridge ni Kalaruka, I bridge ni Nasangu River, and many bridges automatically zinisa kuenda Kumukuni village, Kalaruka village, Chikume and the other villages. I bridge yazura manzi ya mbili. So bantu ambili bakangiwa kupita sipoka cha bridge yazura manzi. So wapempa government watambize ko so that bridge waifangi. Bantu ambili bayembekeza kupita yazura kuma 16 hours up to now. bridge ikabona kutira manzi ere kuti manzi apakiratu kuri bakazi bamene batusiya manje apa kuma 16:30 baenda na manji tibazibikana kamene bafikira kamene kwa perera uko fabricate twaitumira na beve bafika tunabaone kamene bandopita utamwea bridge njame tumaozinisa kutoka kudara na kudara manje wa government yamba kudara kutari report kozi twaonera hapo pale manje tupempa ko batikanije ko pale bridge amene bantu bambiri bana basukuru nje amene baozinisa amene bridge.
And also on the other side, the fuel shortage in the country. Now, Kobe filling station in Lundazi district of Eastern Province has been overwhelmed by motorists intending to buy fuel after the station received some supplies. Now, the district has been without fuel for 5 straight days, bringing economic activities to a standstill. Now, motorists, especially taxi drivers spoken to, explained that the fuel shortages in the district has impacted negatively on their businesses. Now, government through Energy Minister Matthew Nkua has assured the nation that government is working hard to normalize the situation.
One week. Oh, 1 week. Japan 1 week, not sure. So the first time you're better. Yeah, what's the matter? You have 5 visitors, like 200. 5 visitors. 1 month. Not sure. So at Ganzeko, Mavuto. Scramble kudala kuti vikashiwe tukula kushipata lomba gokam every day. Sisa problem venture sibra petrol kuno. So mama taxi am stand affect bwana. Ya tukuza kwambi. Sisenza bwino kai. Sisenza bwino. Sisenza kuna petrol ya mene. So pesa kuti abamjira ba petrol lomba kuweka 2.5 okuwa kuza ngati 100 kwashi. Mwayiona so mba mundama sana 100 kwa 2.5. Munipe shiri. Mwayiona. So kama kuti mwayi sikhalira mdala wa. Sababu gani zako kana petrol. Okay. Elo problem shini chani. Kuli petrol chani. Vakaanzile hapa sasa hivi huko kai. Kwa kana 4 days no mafuta. Unoja 5. So no na shindwa tu 18 hours kula yamba. Nafika kuimba ndio kwanza. Kazi mafuta. Hai. So mafuta manini ndio. Kama mabwezeko. Okay. Mitengo ya mafuel yaenda maningi so babwezeko. Baone pamene tilili hapa tilipa nthawi yoipa manini.
And also on a sad note, actually, Zambia lost 2 fathers in a space of few hours. Now, President Edgar Lungu has expressed sadness at the death of 2 Catholic priests, Father Charles Chilinda and Father Patrick Atanga, who both died in Lusaka. Now, President Lungu says the 2 fathers were renowned priests who supported government's effort in uplifting lives of Zambian people and the vulnerable. The head of state described Father Chilinda as a charismatic priest who advocated for civility in politics. Details in the following report.
We at the Catholic Media Services CMS and the Zambia Conference of Catholic Bishops Communications Commissions, we have received the sad news of the demise of Reverend Father Charles Chilinda SJ with a sense of shock and grief. Father Chilinda has been part of the growth of the Catholic media in Zambia. He greatly impacted both church-run media outlets and the secular ones. In his quest to feed the nation with right information, Father Chilinda traversed this country and beyond, resulting in the production of well-researched programs that we aired on various media platforms. Through Loyola Production Studios, Father Chilinda has helped in recording and archiving many events of the nation and the church, which shall be referred to in many years to come. Father Chilinda also contributed greatly to the establishment of the Catholic television stations in Zambia. He was a member of the Lumen TV steering committee at the time when the Catholic bishops were planning to establish a national Catholic television station, which we now call Lumen TV. It is also through his leadership that Father Chirinda managed to set up a Jesuit TV station, which we call Loyola TV. The demise of Father Chirinda is a great loss to both the church and many students in various institutions of learning whom we spoke to on film production. The Catholic Church in Zambia and the region at large will greatly miss his advice on various media and communication issues. On behalf of the Catholic Media Services and all our Catholic media houses dotted across the country, we send our heartfelt condolences to the Jesuit community, the family and his friends on this great loss of a priest that took advantage of his ministry as a shepherd to bring peace among our nation political leadership.
Well, those were the stories that actually made headlines in yesterday's bulletin. Do join me on the news desk at 12 hours. Now, for now, I take a short break and I get into my second interview for the day. Stay tuned.
Hello, have you heard about Msika? Do you know that you can advertise for as low as 150 kwacha for 30 seconds? Well, Msika is here. Advertise on Msika between 17 hours and 18 hours. Just tell us about the services that you offer and we'll gladly put you on the market. For more details, you can contact +260 953 995099. +260 962 444 726 or +260 971 177 467. Msika, allowing your business to grow.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show with me, Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Now, joining me on set is one of a paint artist, which I define as very, very, very creative. You definitely agree with me when you see his work on set. And his name is Chuck Van Dusty. It just feels nice saying it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, hi, my name is Chuck Van Dusty. Oh, that is his artist name or rapper name. Use that as a rapper name as well, yeah?
As both, yeah.
As both. So you rap as well, apart from the painting and all.
Yes,
I'll ask you for a freestyle, so get your mind ready.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes.
I wasn't ready for that.
So now getting into your work as an artist, how is it with you in Zambia? How is the response from around?
It's growing.
Mm-hmm.
In Zambia, like for the past, let's say, decade, there's been a real sort of resurgence of artists pretty much around the country, especially young artists. So I would say it's growing, not necessarily where anyone would like it to be, but it's growing.
When did you discover that your paintings are actually, I would say, the ish? Like, when did you discover to say, oh, my paintings are actually really good?
I don't know if I've discovered that yet.
You should.
I'm joking. It's been, I started drawing when I was 6 years old. And I've been drawing pretty much ever since. And then from drawing, it went on to painting up to some point. So I'm pretty much mostly self-taught. When I realized I was good was pretty much in 2015. A friend of mine told me that there was going to be an exhibition at a Nodotaku event. And yeah, like I saw the response from people that time, because ever since I had been doing it pretty much just for myself.
For fun.
You know, for me, art is therapy. So that was when I realized that, oh, people actually like my stuff. And then, yeah, the rest was pretty much history from there.
Oh, yeah? So now, when you do your paintings, what is your creative side? You say it's kind of therapy for you, it's therapeutical. What is your creative side? What triggers you to actually just sit and paint something down?
A lot of things. It could be emotion, it could be even other people's emotions, experiences, or like certain influences that I've had over the years. So it pretty much can be anything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Has COVID hit you? Or is it a blessing in disguise?
COVID. It hit. I would say it hit pretty hard. It's pretty much affected everyone in some sort of way. But I do think that, like, through all this, there is some kind of silver lining. You know, people get to sort of take a step back and reevaluate everything, you know, pretty much.
So, like, let's say a music artist and a paint artist, do you get to name your pieces? Or maybe it's just one of those things where you just
some pieces I do name.
Oh, yeah?
Some I don't. And some I actually ask people.
Let's say the one that's on screen right now, like this type. Does it have a name?
That one is untitled right now.
Okay.
I just did it pretty recently.
I should name. I think on Twitter I did. I should name one of these.
Yeah, if you have a good name. Yeah.
And your focus is more. I'm looking at your paintings right now. One thing I have personally noticed is that your painting is most focused on the female. Like, do you try to bring out the beauty of a female, or maybe you are one of those that just love to draw women and bring out the beauty in them? Do you have a specific reason to why most of your paintings are females?
Yeah.
What's the reason?
In this kind of Western influenced culture where we see, where in a lot of cases people see women and the feminine form as nothing but an object, I do like feel some sort of sense of, I wouldn't call it a sense of duty, because it really comes from a genuine place. And I just want to bring that out to sort of take it back to a time, a pre-colonial time, where the feminine form, where femininity and so on was seen from a different lens, a whole different perspective. And that's what I try to bring out.
Oh, okay. Great paintings, I'll say it again, great paintings on the other side. So now for that young artist that just is indoors right now, and all they do is just paint and put their paintings away for review later just as themselves and not letting it out to the public, what's your advice to such? Because you were once in such a place.
This, for one, don't stop, never stop. If anyone says that like what you're doing is wrong or
doesn't make sense, you're wasting your time,
just do it. Just do it. Dig deeper, find yourself through your craft, and express that to the world. That's what I'd say.
I'm about to get you out of your comfort zone. We're about to wrap. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but we're about to wrap. Give me a freestyle. Should I do a beat for you?
No.
Okay,
no.
Give me a freestyle.
Right now?
Yes, right now. Out of the comfort zone.
Out of the comfort zone. Wow.
Yep. Yep.
This just caught me off.
I'm not letting this go. I mentioned at the beginning of the conversation that you're going to rap at some point. Yeah, getting you off your comfort zone. Let's go. I know there's something somewhere.
You actually think there's something somewhere?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep quiet. No, I actually might have something. Surrounded, chaos all around me. Play a song to play along to all the days I'm clouded. Surrounded, flowers all around us. And I see colors, blue for every flower feeling low. The recession from depression, and you know you sinking slow. I see colors, yellow, anxiety that bellows out the ghetto of your stomach, got you feeling so unsettled. I see colors, red cause we pissed off. We struggling to live, the government is selling us. It's a rip-off, colors, black, feeling numb. It's all a circus. When all the curtains fall, you ask if all of this was worth it. But I'm searching for my indigo. Yeah. It was just something small. It's nothing.
Yay! I got some poetic kind of lines in there.
Kinda.
Looking for my indigo. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming through. What are your last remarks before I let you go?
Last remarks. Where are the cameras? Which one?
There.
Oh, okay. Do whatever you want to do. Because no matter what you do, people are going to talk. So, yeah.
Do what you feel like you want to do. Because,
do what thou wilt.
Yes, because whatever you do, people will always talk. So there you have it. We're having a conversation with Chucks Van Dasty, who is one of the painting artists, and we got him off his comfort zone, did a little rap on the other side. Hope you enjoyed the conversation, and like he said, if you have any paintings, if you're one of those that actually paint stuff and you just put them somewhere behind closed doors, it's about time that you let the world see your creativity and the beauty of your creativity. Well, we'll continue with the conversation on the other side. I'll be back to move an inch.
This is Camnet TV World News. For a prompt response, call +2609 53 995 099 or +2609 62 444 726 or +2609 711 77467. Camnet TV, not just another channel.
2021 is finally here. Zambia is at the crossroads heading towards general elections this August. In the world where fake news, biased reporting on national issues has become the order of the day, in a world where social media in most cases spills lies and exaggerated information, insightful coverage, Zambia needs one media. Living in a country where people are slowly promoting tribalism, hatred, bitterness and revenge, political temperature is heating up and people's hearts are perplexed. Zambia needs one media. Zambia being a Christian nation living under the lordship of Jesus Christ, the nation cannot afford a compromised gospel. Zambia needs a prophetic media house. For hope, peace and unity, Zambia needs Camnet Television for non-biased, factual reporting, balanced opinion, accurate news coverage. Zambia needs Camnet Television for national projects and development of our beloved country Zambia. Watch Camnet TV on channel 274 DSTV, channel 98 on GoTV, and channel 106 on Topstar. Remember, Camnet TV is not just another channel.
Rise and Thrive Breakfast Show is what you have been watching. Unfortunately, I have to pack my bags and say go. Yeah, like I have to like. But thanks to everybody that actually tuned in. Hope you learned one or two things. I'd love to say thank you for Bongani Freshback for coming through, and also not forgetting Chucks Van Dusty for coming through on the other side, and also you for staying tuned on Camnet TV, not just another channel. From me, Precious Mzea, Sakalezi, Isaac Chifita, and also Elida Chifita, I would have to say good morning and have a beautiful afternoon. Bye-bye.